with halachot of Rosh Chodesh coming up this Friday and Shabbat. So the essence of reciting Ya'aleh Ve'avo has incredible kind of deep essence to it. We're asking Hashem to bring the mazal of the new month. But also we ask Hashem to remember us, v'yizacher. So the whole essence of remembering is something that is to remember even small actions that for us we have already forgotten, but Hashem remembers them, just like a zachar. As we we may have mentioned it once, a zachar. If you look at in the world, the father of a child has very little intervention into bringing the child into the world, while the mother has to carry the fetus for 9 months and so on and so forth. So Hashem, we ask Hashem, b'bchinat zachar, that even though we may have had small interactive mitzvot, but Hashem should remember them for a long time, for them to give birth and longevity to sustenance and kedusha in our life. However, if we forgot to recite Ya'aleh Ve'avo, it depends where you are in the tefillah, whether or not you have to repeat the tefillah or not. So essentially, very simple. If we already, we'll start with the simple stuff. If you are in Ritzeh and you said Baruch Atah Hashem, and you didn't say Amachazir Shechinato L'Tzion, you could say Lamdeni Chukecha, then you say Ya'aleh Ve'avo, then once again you finish off Ve'ata Be'achamecha Rabim. Very nice. If you already finished that off and you didn't yet start Modim, you could say Ya'aleh Ve'avo before Modim. If you started Modim and you didn't get to the second Yule Ratzon, you go back to Ritzeh. If you finish the second Yule Ratzon, you have to go back through the beginning of the prayer. But for today, we're going to ask a different question. What if you're not sure? If you forgot Ya'aleh Ve'avo, you're like, well, I was thinking about, this, that. Of course, I was also thinking about tefillah, but I was busy, so I don't remember if I said Ya'aleh Ve'avo or not. And so you have a safek. When you have a safek, according to Shar Hatziyun and Ben Ishcha and everybody else, you have to repeat the tefillah itself. Why? Because there's a very high chance, and we can surely go with the flow of normally every day we don't say Ya'aleh Ve'avo, and therefore probably very high reason to assume that you did not recite Ya'aleh Ve'avo, and therefore even if you have a safek, you have a doubt, you have to go ahead and repeat the tefillah. However, if you remember that you forgot Ya'aleh Ve'avo after Musaf, so you did Shachrit, then you did Musaf. And Musaf, you don't need Ya'aleh Ve'avo, it's Musaf of Rosh Chodesh. But after Musaf, it's like, 1 second, I know for sure I didn't say Ya'aleh Ve'avo in Shachrit, what do I do now? So over there, you don't go ahead and repeat Shachrit. Rather, the halacha is that you recite Mincha twice, meaning to say in Mincha, you will make up for the Shachrit that you have missed. And the second Amida for Mincha will be to compensate for the missed Amida of Shachrit that did not have Ya'aleh Ve'avo. Shavua Tov u'mevorach.